Okay. So mark it with your fingers again, and then start talking to me about how it goes away or or has problems when you have the antibiotics or whatever.
Well, it started 2 years ago, and after a sinus infection, I had been on antibiotics, and then I started to get vertigo. When I went back to the doctor at that time, they put me on Antivert. And
Antivert, what is that?
Antivert is
Vertigo?
for vertigo.
Okay.
But the vertigo didn't go away, and I was going back to the doctor again, and he gave me a stronger antibiotic, but the vertigo still remained.
Mm-hmm.
And it got severe, so then I was seeing a neurologist, and the neurologist suggested that I go to the Hearing and Balance Center in New Haven at Yale. They did a number of tests, and the finding was that there was nothing wrong with my hearing, and that there was nothing that they could do for my balance. So consequently, for 6 months, I did not drive a car because I was not steady on my feet. I was actually walking like I had to hold on to someone or onto a carriage because the balance from left to right was very difficult. So then what happened was that the vertigo stopped, but my ear remained plugged. So now we're up to the current time, and I had another sinus infection, and prior to the sinus infection, the back of my head, the top part where my finger is, right by where there's like right at the base of the ear, I would think. I can actually feel it. It's sensitive to the touch, and I can feel it inside of my head. When I went to the doctor and I explained to him that I was having issues again with my sinus, they put me on Amoxycilin. I felt very good for the Amoxycilin, but as soon as I was off of the Amoxycilin, I could feel it in this part again, where my hand is, where my finger is going back and forth, actually almost deep into the brain, and around my neck area, this way, is that I could feel a pain, like not really a sharp pain, but there was pain there. And now there's like a dull ache constantly. It's continuous, and my ear is blocked.
Now sometimes it unblocks when you yawn or cough?
Sometimes I can breathe okay, although my sinus on the right side is, through MRIs, shown that I have a completely blocked sinus on the major sinus in the cheek area, and I was born with that. And on the right side, I have a deviated septum and a small polyp, is what the doctor said. When I went back for the follow-up with the ear, nose, and throat doctor, he said there's no infection in the sinus or in the ear, but I still don't feel right. My head does not feel right. There's pressure in there, and it's always at the base of the skull. And there's one other thing. There's like a little gland, like right at the base of the neck, that is actually a little distended now, and it's not on the other side. So I don't know what that is.
Well, distended meaning feels like it's swollen, or something hard in there, or what does it feel like?
It feels swollen.
Okay.
Yeah. and it's around my neck, and a lot of times my neck feels very scratchy on the inside,
Like it itches?
like it itches,
Mm-hmm.
like in here,
Okay.
right in here.
Well, that should be enough.